All right, so we got a couple questions. Mr. Hearns, he asked, he's gonna be he's a sophomore now. He's gonna be a junior in a couple days. The school semester is just starting up. It's the end of August right now, so school is getting back in session. And he's saying that he doesn't have that much film. He just started playing football, so he probably not starting. He doesn't have that good of a film, and he wants to play at the next level at college. So the deal is, so what I would tell you to do is, okay, so like work on yourself. That's the first thing. Work on your game. Like you should be doing twice as much outside of the football workouts than you are doing in the football workouts. Like if you're running 10 gassers at the end of practice, you need to be staying after practice doing 10 more. If you're working on your route running or if you're working on tackling, like work on your game outside of the game. So when it's time for you to get in the game, if you're second string, third string, whatever, when you get in the game, you prove out that you put in the work because it will show the work that you put into it. So let's start there. Start working on yourself, and then look at it realistically. If they got a super senior and he's been in the game for years and years and years, and he's starting, he's not gonna sit the bench, and you're not gonna take his position. I mean, if you really, really real about this football life, you might have to go to a different school. I mean, let's be honest. You might have to go to a different school. You might have to say, hey, I need to go down the street, go up the road, go to the next city, and play for that squad. You want to get as much game film as possible. You want to be seen by as many colleges as possible. So don't be afraid to pick up and go to a different school. Your friends, like, trust me, your high school friends are not going to be around forever. The guys you meet in college and, like, in those years are the ones you're going to know forever. So your high school buddies, they won't care. They're just going to be in the next city over. You'll still kick it with them anyways. So those are two things I will start off with is work on your game, work on yourself. Because when you work on yourself, everything becomes better. Even if you don't end up playing football in college, when you work on yourself, it'll give you that muscle that you can work on yourself in other arenas in life also. And that'll carry, and that'll get you a better job, will get you a better wife, and you'll raise better kids, and everything it just ends up better that way. And then also, so yeah, if you're not gonna get if you're looking at it realistically, you're not gonna get a starting job there in the next couple years, then you might have to go somewhere else. Hope that helped you out. Your other question was, do JUCOs offer financial aid? They do. It's not considered a scholarship, but it's considered a financial aid. Just go to them and say how broke you are if you don't have any money, and they'll give you some financial aid for it. If your parents, if they make good money, you might have to say, hey, you're independent. They might have to cut you from their taxes or something, and then you'll be able to get financial aid that way. JUCOs aren't that expensive. Like, honestly, you could hold down a Chipotle job, and that'll afford you a JUCO spot. And then honestly, if you're good enough to play on the team, they'll probably figure out another way for you. Just talk to your coach. Trust me, these guys want you to be on the team if you're good enough. That's what I'm saying. Work on yourself to be good enough, and then all this other stuff will start falling into place. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for asking the question. If you got any other questions for me, please feel free to reach out. I'm tired, man. I gotta go to sleep. I'll talk to you guys soon.